We are going to discuss inheritance. Inheritance होता है when one class acquires the properties of other class. यानी आपके पास एक क्लास है, that will be super class और parent class. जब ये अपनी प्रॉपर्टीज किसी दूसरी क्लास को देती है, उस क्लास को बोलेंगे सब क्लास और चाइल्ड क्लास और डिराइव्ड क्लास. इसको बोलेंगे, इस फिनोमिना को बोलेंगे हम इनहेरिटेंस. एक पेरेंट क्लास है, वो जब अपनी प्रॉपर्टीज चाइल्ड क्लास को देगा, दूसरी क्लास को देगा, दैट बिकम्स द फिनोमिना ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस. देयर आर 4 टाइप्स ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस we usually perform. First one is single inheritance. Single inheritance means when there is only one parent and corresponding having one child. One parent provides the properties to only one child, that is called single inheritance. Now we should go for its program. Let us make a class which is called parent. And in parent class, let us take one data member, suppose int a. Now I am going to input that a, void get c in a, and I am printing this a as void put. I am printing this a into another class. I am closing the class here, the parent class. I am creating a child class here. Class child. This is the symbol for inheritance. It inherits all the data members and member function of parent class. I am writing public. Since class by default is private, so I am writing public parent public. I am writing a new member function, void put. I am printing input c out a. Since a is already declared in parent class, so it automatically acquires a and get from this parent class. So I am writing void man. In man, I am just creating the object of this child class, child x dot get x dot. All the public and protected member of this parent class are inherited inside this child class, and we can access all those things by creating the object of child class. So this is for single inheritance, one parent and one child. Similarly, the second type of inheritance is called, we have multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, multi-level inheritance. When there are more than two super classes, we have a parent class, we have another child class, and we have another class which is called grandchild. Means at least 3 classes in a particular order. इस ऑर्डर में अगर 3 या 3 से ज्यादा हो सकती हैं, इसके आगे भी हो, इसके आगे भी हो, तो that would be all involved in multi-level inheritance. Fine with this? Now we are creating a program for multi-level inheritance. Suppose we have a class multi-level. Suppose we are having a data member here, int a comma b. We have 2 data members, a and b. Suppose we are writing a function void get here. I am writing c in a and b. I am just getting the input in class 1, multi-level 1. I am creating this child of this multi-level 1. So here class मल्टी चाइल्ड 1 जो इनहेरिट कर रही है इस मल्टी लेवल क्लास को, पब्लिक मल्टी लेवल 1 public. I am writing another member function void put. A और B ऑटोमेटिकली इनहेरिट कर लिए क्योंकि ये पब्लिक डेटा मेंबर्स थे, और ये गेट फंक्शन ऑटोमेटिकली मल्टी चाइल्ड 1 ने इनहेरिट कर दिया क्योंकि ये पब्लिक मेंबर फंक्शन था. यहां पर मैंने लिख दिया सी आउट I have A plus B, and similarly I have closed the class multi-child 1. I am creating another class multi-child 2, and I am writing public multi-child 1. Here this multi-child 1, this class, we have a class multi-child, multi-level. I am creating first child of this multi-level class as multi-child 1, and second child for this is multi-child 2. Multi-child 2 that inherited from multi-child 1. So multi-child 1 public. All the data members and member function of multi-level goes to multi-child 1, and all the data member function of this class goes to multi-child 2. I am writing void put 2. Put 2 is another function, is put function, and then put 2 is another function. I am writing here C out A minus B. Suppose I am subtracting in this class. So when I am creating the man of this class here, void man, I am creating the object of this last child because it has all the properties of multi-level 1 and all the properties of multi-child 1. So I am writing multi-child 2, x is the object, multi-child 2, x is the object, x dot get, x dot put, x dot put 1, put 2. So all the data member functions which are accessed in multi-child 2, that can be accessed through the object of multi-child 2. So this is what we have multi-level inheritance. Next is hierarchical inheritance. This is another type of inheritance. We have hierarchical inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance. In hierarchical inheritance, there is only one parent, and this parent has two child. Child 1, child 2. If the inheritance is of the type this is called hierarchical inheritance. There may be many child classes too, but only one parent having multiple childs, that is called hierarchical inheritance. So we can go for program of this. Make a pause. The example for hierarchical inheritance. So we have class parent, and in this parent we have the order is parent having multiple childs, child 2, child 1. So I am creating class parent. I am writing public int a comma b. So I have two data members here. So I am writing void get C in A and B. Close. We have a parent in which I have assigned two data members A and B, and I am getting the input A and B. I am writing first child, class child 1, that is inheriting public parent, public void put. I am writing a member function put here. I am writing C out A plus B. This child 1 is complete. I am writing child 2 class child 2 that inherits public parent. It is 2 inheriting the parent. There is no connection between these two childs. I'm writing public void put. Might be the name of the function should be same. There is no issue because these child 1 and child 2 having no connection. So I'm writing cout a minus b. Now when I'm writing man here, void man. Now in this type of inheritance I am having two objects. One object is child 1 and second object is of class child 2. So child 1 x is the object, child 2 y is the object. So x dot get, firstly I am getting the input for the object of child 1. So similarly I am getting the value input from the object of child 2. I am writing x dot put. So when I am writing x dot put, it directly moves to the child 1 and printing the value a plus b. Similarly I am writing y put, y dot put directly goes to, because y is the object of child class 2, so it directly moves to put and printing the result minus. So this is what we have hierarchical inheritance. The fourth final type of inheritance is we have multiple inheritance. The concept is very important, having the multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance means when there are two parents, P1, P2, and they are having the one child. So two parents having one child. Might be there are more than two parents. Parents जब बढ़ जाएंगे और child उनका एक ही रहेगा, that will be called as multiple inheritance. So we can perform this multiple inheritance with an example. I am writing program class parent, and in this parent I am writing parent 1 because there are two parents, might be P1, P2 having only one child. So this is child parent 1. So parent 1 having public int a comma b, and getting the value void get c in a, close this. I am writing class parent 2. Similarly I am writing public. No, I am not inheriting any class because this is the parent class. So I am writing public. Similarly I am writing int x comma y, c in void get c in xy. So I am having two classes, parent 1 and parent 2. I am writing the third class as child class child that inherits both the parent 1 as well as parent 2. I am writing parent 1 public access modifier must be there, public parent 1 comma public parent 2. So I am writing public. So in this child we have the two parents, parent 1 and parent 2. All the data member function of first parent 1 and all the data member and member function of parent 2 are inherited in this child class. I am writing first function void put, that is having cout a plus b, cout x plus y. So when I am calling from man, void man, I am creating the object of child x. I am writing x dot get. It will directly move to which get, because there are two get, parent 1 and parent 2. This is what we call the ambiguity. In order to remove this ambiguity, I can name it as get 1 and this is get. X dot get 1. Second one is x dot get.
So in order to remove the ambiguity, I am just changing the name of function. Or else, in such case, if you have same name of function, if the function having the same name, so in order to remove this ambiguity, we are using scope resolution operator. So I am writing x dot parent 1 scope resolution get. So it will directly move to this get and get the value from parent 1. Similarly, I am writing x dot parent 2 scope resolution get. So it will directly move to parent 2 and get the value of x and y. Similarly, I am writing x dot put. So it will directly move to the function of its own class, and it will print the value of x a plus b as well as x plus y. So this is what we are able to remove the ambiguity, and as well as in order not to remove the ambiguity, we just change the name of function. So this is how we are able to remove that ambiguity. This is what we have multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance. So this is what we have the example of this. So this completes complete inheritance. So there is one more type of inheritance that will be called as hybrid inheritance. Basically, it is what we have the combination of hierarchical and multiple inheritance. Suppose we have the inheritance of the type parent that having two classes, child 1 and child 2, and that removes to grandchild. So if the inheritance is of type this, of form this, so this is what we have, the hybrid inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, and this is what we have, the multiple inheritance. If this type of inheritance occurs, we can call it as hybrid inheritance. Actually, this is a diamond problem. This is a diamond problem. Diamond problem is when we have the combination of hierarchical inheritance and multiple inheritance, that inheritance becomes a problem of diamond problem. In order to solve this diamond problem, we are using virtual base class. We are using virtual base class.